Can do.
Alright, that is much better on my... That is much better on my purse. Oh, wait. Is there like more areas to... Nope, not really. There we go. Jeez. Ah. The sacred stair.
I heard you in Isilmir again. I do wish you would stop encouraging her. Real sorry, Aloth. We'll keep it down. You think I care about your childish jokes? What bothers me is how she dog-ears my grimoire.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Joccolo. I'd like to see him if we could.
I don't see why not.
Agrasima. It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years and I wanted to thank him.
You feeling all right, Pallegina? You sure you don't mean yell at him?
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike. Studying what was in our souls that made us different from other Kith. He found something in me. Something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me. He said it was like this for all godlike. Different chimes resonating for different types.
Sounds familiar.
But you are not godlike.
It's something Barath gave me when I was in the Beyond. She scrutinizes you, trying to determine your meaning. After a pause, she nods and continues.
In any case, he told me it was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it. He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try.
It's hard to stand apart, especially when those differences are not easily hidden.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy was unbearable.
You don't have to justify anything to me, Pelagina.
Agrasima. Joccolo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out. I did not wake for 2 weeks. The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Kalbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me. Finally, me.
Smile seductively. You're beautiful just the way you are.
Do not get ridiculous ideas. You will only embarrass yourself.
Her soul expression softens after a moment.
Apologies, but I do not want you to have the wrong idea. I respect you, Watcher. In the Deerwood, we were companions. For better or worse, that relationship worked. I want this to work too. Percum Blanca, respect me and my vocation. Anyway, now you understand why Joccolo is important to me. If we can speak to him inside the tower, I would be grateful.
So she severed her link to the godlike.
Just looking to lighten the mood, I guess.
Okay, well. Guess it's like a small task for Pelagina? Where's it at? family pride? No. Okay. Trying to find that quest so I know. Alright, a sinking feeling. And I'm gone. Storms of Pocokohara. Do 1 second, chat. No, 1 second, chat. Looking for that quest. Oh. She just wants me to see it, I guess. Oh, interesting. I don't find it. Well, let's go ahead and hop on in and talk to the guy.
Merla.
A steady white-haired elf frowns down at the table covered in coiled copper wires and glimmering shards of Audra. Her gloved hands smooth her well-tailored Valian coat as she mumbles under her breath, apparently absorbed in her work. Hey, excuse me. The woman spins on you, blinking rapidly behind a pair of brass-rimmed spectacles. Her bright, carmine eyes and paper-white skin mark her as one of Glenfallen.
Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you there.
Are you all right?
I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be?
Sorry.
Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I do.
Oh, this is Ashley Johnson's voice. And this game is just filled with the entire voice line from Critical Role with extras. She settles her spectacles on her nose. As she does so, you notice her hands shaking.
I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Was there something you needed, or may I return to my studies?
You burned yourself?
I had a mishap with my machinery, but all is well now. The details are unimportant. I wish only to return to my studies. In any case, why are you here?
How'd you come to be in Nekataka?
It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the longest oversea route departing from the Republics and booked passage. I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of souls that could only be done safely at sea.
What kind of experiments can only be performed by a boat?
The sensitive kind. My experiments were successful, and the ship eventually reached its destination. The rest is inconsequential.
What do you study?
Many things. Currently, an unusual variety of Audra. It seems to exist only here, among the isles and waters of the Deadfire. There's a strange, almost melancholy beauty to the substance. I believe there is more to it than others know.
Any interest in getting out of this tower for some field of study? She blinks at your offer, then puts a finger to her lips, clearly considering her next word.
I think perhaps that I would be grateful for the opportunity.
Sure, why not? You're welcome to come along.
Truly?
Whoa, you sure about that?
Thakot, traveler. I am grateful.
After a quick pat down of the various pockets sewn in her coat, Adwin nods sharply and rests a hand on the hilt of her rapier.
I have all that I need. You may depart at your leisure.
This is DLC stuff, apparently.
I'll see to it.
I don't think I'm ready to do this stuff. There we go. She's all better. Oh god. Huzzah! Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna ignore this area because apparently this is DLC stuff, and I don't want to do DLC stuff just yet. Hey, Antronix, how's it going? Ah, there we go. Temple of Wrath. No, Temple of Mogren. You need to go to the Temple of... Okay, that's the Temple of Gon. Hanging Sepulchre. Road North. Merchant. Ah, Temple of Mogren.
You go in first.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
Going good, trying to find something to play. Got this in my library, but didn't get the hang of it at first. Might give it another go. Well, go for it. I'm having a blast. Still trying to figure some stuff out, but I'm enjoying it. Anyways, the Mogranite priest has the build of a boulder. His thickest frame stretches his fine robes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding and greeting.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
Muhai has passed. I'd like to commit her body to the flames.
Muhai?
The priest's calm demeanor is shattered by his hissed utterance. He glances around you both.
Muhai has broken with Wahana. The queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira? She would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her.
What does that mean?
Akira, how to say? The sharing that is right among our people. Each of us, in what way we can. It is the role of the Mataru to guide, to protect. A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Neketaka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onekaza's time. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Owiki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her. The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand.
Let's see what we got. Okay. She gave them bad directions. That's not the same as murdering them.
There are those who kill by sword and those who kill by cunning. To the dead, it makes no difference.
So it was a political decision?
I say it was done for the good of our people. The traitors, they make war upon themselves. Each dousing another's flame, they are reduced to embers.
And I say your queen is a shrewd leader. You should consider yourselves fortunate.
She died alone. Isn't that enough?
So too did she act on her own, against her own people. She does not deserve the honor of walking with the gods.
Honor? Per complanta. The gods spoil everything they touch. They are charlatans and cowards, the lot of them.
Can she not redeem herself?
Muhai is dead. She has lost her final battle. Come, give me the body. I will bury her beyond the great city walls. It is the best that I can do.
No, I will do, she asked and burn her body.
You would defy the word of our queen?
I really don't want to piss people off, so very well, what should I do?
Give me the body.
Is there no other way?
You are not of the Kahanga tribe. For what do you do this?
I feel sorry for her.
And I as well. Muhai has brought great sorrow upon herself.
Give him the
I will
body.
do as promised. Thank you, outsider. The Wapua have their justice, and the Queen's law stands. You have done the right thing.
I hear your talk. Who has turned your heart against me? The priest? Has he forgotten who we were? Never before would a member of the Owiki have been left to die alone. I upheld my tribe's honor, and for that I was abandoned. Left to waste away, to hobble around my home with only maps for company. Now I will be buried like a secret. Never to know Magrin's favor.
I'm sorry, Muai.
Berath will claim you in time. And I will be here, Watcher. I wait for you on this side.
She took it poorly. Science. Never hurts to science. Okay. Let's oh, nope. Talk to him again.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess.
Okay, this is your
Ikira.
temple.
Rain and wind is a better teacher than any. Each obstacle is a challenge we must
Okay, I didn't
answer.
expect to see many foreigners
The
at
It
the
is an
temple.
opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Magran's will.
Alright, Muai passed on.
Muhai has broken with Wahana. The Queen has forbade that
Let's try
any
this.
should have
You sound
contact
like you're
with her.
very obedient for a priest
She would
of
banish
Margaret.
the strike without purpose only dulls the blade. Margaret teaches us to burn away what is weak within us. Fear, want, arrogance. Those things which rot the soul from within. A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Neketaka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years. Before Queen Oneka, Muhai misled the hunt. The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand.
Okay, so... Sorry, I didn't know.
Give
No,
me
all
that
we'll
you
do
would
as she
defy
asks.
the word of our Queen.
You heave your grim burden into the brazies where it lands with a scattering of embers. The body burns with unnatural swiftness in the flames, reduced to ash within what seems to be mere moments. Nearby, the priest regards the dancing flames with a grim disapproval.
This will not go unnoticed, outsider.
It is done. I can feel it. I am certain of it. My essence returns to me.
You can detect no change in Moai's spectral form now that her corpse is gone. All the same, she raises her hands to the height of her eyes, examining them.
You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own blood, Watcher. You have freed me.
Happy to help.
When I was yet not too sick to rise, and had hope of leaving the city, I hid away a jewel with which I could buy passage. Climb the temple steps and search among the pillars. You will find it behind a loose stone. I will not sail again. Perhaps you can make use of it. I will find my way from here. Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, Watcher. May you always find what you seek.
Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These
Margaret and I are not the best of
whetstones,
terms.
you believe so? It is not in might alone that Margaret holds influence. There is purpose, conviction, achievement. You may honor her in many ways.
Okay. Do I care about a gem? Huh. Oop, wrong button. Huh. Interesting. Hopefully that doesn't necessarily come to bite me in the ass. Ooh. Okay. So... Huh. Oh, she did not like that apparently. Whoops. I think we'll be okay. But this is intriguing. I don't know if I want to keep that. Principes and Patron. Responding to the collapse of the Grand Valia, noble families packed up their households and sailed abroad, seeking opportunities away from the shadow of their homeland. Over time, their old world traditions evolved into a new identity as the Principes and Patrina, the princes without a homeland, a loosely connected, regulated organization of pirates. Oh. And I'm already at negative with them, which is not great. That is not great. Whoops.
I see your plan.
Oh. +1 to all fire keyworded power levels. Interesting. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that, thank you. All right, we're at 62, 65, and you are gonna get a. Oh wait, you have a. Oh wait, no. This might be good. Yeah. Yep. Your defenses are now getting up there, which is great. The only one you're kind of. Oh, hey, his defenses are actually getting better than mine now. Well. Oh, that's because I took this off. What do you do? Oh, +1 resolve. Am I getting some +1 resolve from something? What if I take that off? Oop, darn it.
For me? Oh, you're too kind.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Because that'll increase reflex. But yeah, we'll do this. We'll do that. As for what are you? You're just fine mail armor. Oh, like no difference. This I can enchant. So I probably don't want to do that. Okay. So, holy crap! I really have. Oh, yep. 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 Once per rest. Okay. While not flanked. The wearer has resistance to perception afflictions while not flanked, which means This hat is pretty useless. There we go. Oh, pause. Okay. That was awkward. You like trying to point something at me or? You find a man of middle-aged years inspecting a metal tool unlike any you've seen. He has several similar strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe or horse. Much more delicate. He wears pristine cream-colored robes. The muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices you. Arcana. The man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy. Glyphs stitched into the hems and sleeves seem to be the source of the effect.
A good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here.
What do you mean unpopular?
A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it, but they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage, and there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you. Watch your step.
Very well. Another permanent buff to skills. Interesting. A massive door looms before you. The edges the edges are sealed so tight, not a breath of air escapes them. Religious ruins sprawl the length, carved deeply into pitted stone. You recognize the ruins as a memento mori, depicting the inevitability of death and the immortality of the soul. Utai. And then gibberish. Don't even bother. Maya shakes her head, frowning. The door shudders and groans at your approach. Inspect the door. Oh god, what? Oh god. Oh god, I'm going to need a shorty for this. What? Oh, come on. This tree, its roots digging deep into the rock, a brick hangs over the ledge of the precipice. Below, an open tomb clings to the sheer walls of the cliff. And peer over the precipice. The precipice drops hundreds of feet into the lower districts of Nekataka. Strong winds assail the cliff, whistling as they crash against its rocks. A few yards below, the ledge of an open tomb rests on them. I'm gonna quick save this. Okay, you tie the grappling hook around the trunk of the tree. A couple of firm tugs convince you that it'll withstand your weight as you climb down. Okay. Descent to the tomb's opening. You grab the rope, planting your feet on the edge of the precipice, and begin your descent. Gusts of wind sway from side to side, forcing you to tightly grip the rope. It digs into your skin with every move. Sweet. What is this? Athletics. Okay, despite the effort, your group proves their excellent condition. Everyone manages to reach the tomb's opening without exertion.